It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Returnable from the 2. Jukes one defender.
At their own 15-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by Adam Thielen. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Bengals force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11.
One play action here. Burrow. He's got it at the 5. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
11 MT. Here we go.
Brown again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Here we go. 180.
Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
He was taken down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
11 MT, tight. Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11, Don. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Don.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 11, 11. 180. Don.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. So he'll take possession at the enemy 45 after that interception and return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
11 MT tape.
First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's got Gesicki complete, and he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play, and it'll be first down Bengals.
12. Here we go, here we go. Shot. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's start with a give to Jones. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Burrow. Hits his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go, here we go. What it? Stop.
From the 40 on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority And the majority have got to do some damage.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Bengals leading near the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On one, ready?
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Burrow on the play action. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throw their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Vikings off to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Kate, plays like these and moments like these are such a reminder of every last little detail. I know some would call this luck, but I guarantee you they practice. They look at launch angles. They look at vulnerabilities. They look at chances for attack. And when they can get their hands up and block that point after and take it to the house, they will celebrate that one in the film room later.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 9, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Panther 60, Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Again, McCarthy to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Done. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Done.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Burrow on 1st down. Caught by the open man. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On one, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! Right, 80. Stop!
From the 27. Has it at the 7. And it's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop!
Short side option here. He's running left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
His defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Right, 80. What is that? Stop!
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Gun. 11 MT. 11.
Two-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Play action, McCarthy. Running left side by Jefferson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 9
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Reload.
They'll run here with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Play action now. Burrow vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run deep down that left side. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Cut. White 80. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Counterplay, Jones. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. 16, go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Tackled by Logan Wilson. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals' 37-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Jones once more. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Brown on the inside give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go. Behind.
One play action here. Burrow. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check. Shut up. Viking 18.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's his favorite target again here. This is Addison. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Set.
it's McCarthy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Going with Jones on the ground. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Setting up to pass. Running a screen now for Jones. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go non-response.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Vikings.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Back to throw. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. With a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready? Wake up.
Again, it's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
On one, right?
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long.
Here we go. 11, 180. MT.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.